Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Longchamp Racecourse here on Sunday. It is the 6th of October 2024. Going to look at the featured fifth race from Paddy Longchamp, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the featured fifth race from Paddy Longchamp, which is the big one of the year. In France, it's the Group 1 Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe. It's a Group 1 event for Class 1 horses going for a purse of just over $5.5 million. Races for 3-year-olds and upwards. Field of 16 horses contesting 2,400 meters or a mile and a half on the turf course. Gonna take the 13-horse Soci as a top selection. 13-4 for me and the forecast exacta. 13-4 exacta here. Top selection of the 13-horse Soci. This 3-year-old colt by See the Stars here. Andre Fabre trains. Maxime Guillon gets the mount. They ran the horse most recently in the 3-year-old prep race for this one on the 15th of September here in Longchamp. Mile and a half soft ground in the Group 2 Prix Niel Stakes, and he won by 1.5 lengths that day. It's a shame he wasn't sent off as a favorite. He should have been, but he basically won for fun that day in a trot, basically stalking. He quickened up nicely, and he went away with it. A very good run. Now, coming here today, tougher competition, going to be facing older horses for the first time. Shouldn't be a problem. He's a course and distance winner. He's drawn well, and he has some Farley pace, which I think will really suit well for this race and this course today. The given the course today. He ran 2 back on Bastille today, 13th of July here at Longchamp, yielding ground a mile and a half in the Group 1 Grand Prix de Paris, And he won by 2 lengths at 3-1, beating home the good O'Brien horse Illinois that day, and Delios, who he placed behind, this one after that in the Prix Niel. He basically won again in a tracking trip, quickened up nicely. He kept going. A very good, strong run for this horse that day. His only subpar race was probably over a trip he probably wasn't appreciative to at Chantilly, a mile 5/16 in the Group 1 Prix de Jockey Club. He finished third by 2 1/4 lengths. Luc de Vega really freaked that day and won quite nicely. This horse just kind of stalked him, and he just couldn't get there late. I think Luc de Vega is probably better over a mile and a quarter, but this one's definitely better over a mile and a half Soci. But, just a little bit too short of a trip that day. But back here over the mile 3 at Longchamp in April in a conditions race, won it by 1.5 lengths off the bench. Again, he won going away. Coming here with very good posture. Like I said, he can handle the course, handle the give. I think at 4-1, he's very live here. I think the 4-horse Alarifa for Joseph O'Brien and Takataki can win also at 10-1. He ran most recently in Hoppergarten in Germany, 11th of August, a mile and a half in the Group 1 Prix von Berlin. He won by half a dozen lengths that day, and at 90 cents a dollar from a tracking trip, he won in a trot. He was much the best on paper, and he proved it in the day, but still, that was a good confidence builder. He's coming here, he can handle given the ground. I think back to a mile and a half is something this horse really wants to do. I think he's sitting on a good run. He ran 2 back in the Group 1 Eclipse at Sandown, a mile and a quarter, 6th of July, and he finished second by a length that day, and he sat back early. He really had a decent turn of foot behind instead of Troy, who's probably the best, horse in Europe right now. He stalked him. He just couldn't catch him late. Probably wanted more ground, but again, he got around the race course well. And then the Group 1 Manhattan Stakes, or Grade 1 Manhattan Stakes at Saratoga, mile 3/16 in the Mellon Turf course. He finished 6th by 4 lengths that day, and he was very wide, and he just never really got going. I think he might need the race that day. This horse is making his second start of the season here at Longchamp. His first start of the year actually came here at Longchamp in the Group 1 Prix Gannet over the mile and a quarter, where he finished 4th by 3/4 length behind Hayes Iraq. Sent off as a 4-1 favorite. He just missed late, but he had a great turn of foot. Like I said, he wants to go in mile and a half. He's going to get it today. His form as of recently hasn't been half bad. I like that he's had a little bit gaps between races coming into this very tough competition. At 10-1, I'm going to give him a shot on the ticket. But to recount my selection for the fifth now from Paddy Longchamp, it's Group 1 Arc de Triomphe. Going to take the 13-horse Soci. Give kudos to the 4-horse Alarifa. 13-4 forecast exacta, using both in the multi-race. With that being said, good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everyone.